Good morning. Today is September 2nd, and we are pretty much getting ready for school. And in our area, we decided to we are given the option of hybrid and of on-site and online schooling. So we chose online schooling for our children, and we are getting ready for that. And by the way, I didn't purchase their school supplies this year because I know that I'm going to keep them at home and they're just going to study online. So I will go through the school supplies we have at home to see what we have. They can use broken crayons, use pencil. They don't need like 24 pencils at home to start school. So I'm going to go through what we have at home to see what they could start with, and then if we need something we can purchase. So I didn't buy school supplies. But for online schooling, they are going to need computers, and the school is providing it, but I decided not to take it from the school. In spring they offer as well, but I didn't. I just let them use my laptop, one of my laptop, my personal one, and took turn to use it. But now my husband and I, we decided that we are just going to purchase laptops or Chromebooks for them so that they can have one each to be able to study at the same time. So, but it has been a challenge to find computer around $200 for them. The store is out, and it seems like schools purchase some of those Chromebooks from the store around here for their student earlier this year. So the stores around here are out of those laptops and Chromebook. But my husband was able to find two small laptops, not Chromebook but laptops, and there is one that is a little bit above $200 that I said, well, it's good to get it. And when he went to get that, he noticed that they will get few more laptops in few days. Walmart will get it, so he's waiting to purchase one of that new arrival. So we have two laptops. We get a headset with mic built in for them as well, so that the background noise is a little bit reduced when they are interacting with their teachers at the same time. So beside those school supplies, and by the way, in the past I have tried to use my food budget. This year we have $300 budget for our household, and last year was $375. So I have tried in the past to use my food budget to purchase school supplies, and a lot of time out of that, for instance, out of the $300 budget, $150 is food, and that's part of that will go to the school supplies, and $60 is for fruits, and $90 is for meat. So that $150 food budget for groceries, food and non-food, the non-food side of it will go toward the supplies, the clothing, the shoes for school. But I'm not going to do that this year, and I told my husband that, well, I'm not sure the food budget is going to cover school supplies, so it's going to come out of our saving, and we purchased the computers out of our saving. And it's not something they need, but it's something I wanted to do for them, because I don't spend a lot of money buying them toys, buying them clothing and shoes or things like that. So, and I think it's just good I purchased them laptop. They have laptop in the past, but all of them will use one, and they could be rough on those things. So, but I think since they are going to be starting online, it's good that they feel like they own that laptop, and I will see how they will be able to take care of that, knowing that it belongs to them. So it's not the schools or somebody's but them, so they are responsible of taking care of it. They wanted to have it for more than a year. So beside that, we made some purchases as well for the house within our grocery budget. And a few days earlier, we purchased some meat on sale, pork roast. So my husband, I think it's like 98 cents a pound, limit too, but he was able to get 4 of those. We put it in the freezer. I might be able to show you that. But yesterday, he purchased apple. So apple was 88 cents a pound in a store, but when he went there, he didn't find a lot to buy about 20 pound, $20 worth of apple. And then he asked them if they have more, and they said, well, he wanted to purchase that much, they could sell him the box of apple for $30, and that will come down to about 75 cents a pound, because they have been selling it for some people that buy in bulk, the box for $30. And he purchased $30 of apple, and we have that. And we purchased banana a few days earlier as well for 29 cents a pound, I believe. So he purchased about a little bit over $15 worth of banana. And yesterday he purchased potato as well. Potato was on sale for 99 cents for 5-pound bag. So he purchased about $19 worth of potatoes, 20 bags of that. So let me show you what we got. And we took $300 for our grocery budget this month. So yesterday purchased the apple, and the potatoes came from that, and that's $30 for apple came from the fruit. The fruit has $60, so that means we use half of the fruit budget right away for those apples. And we have $150 for food, and we use $19 for potatoes out of that. So the meat money, $90 is there, and the pork chops that we purchased prior to yesterday came from the saving from prior months for meat, as well as the banana came from the prior saving for fruits. So let me show you the computers that we have here, and they cost about $143. I have the receipt somewhere here. $143 few cents after tax, so each. And they are OMN brand, 2-in-1 detachable laptop. I'll see how that will be. I think it will be a little bit light because my 4-year-old is starting preschool, so he's going to be using one, as well as one of the sisters, and the one coming is going to be pricier than this. I don't know what the size will be. Pretty much the width will be, but it might go to the oldest one. We'll see how we'll do it. But yeah, it's Windows 10. And we have looked at Best Buy, HP website, and Dell website. They don't have anything around $200. It's more like $400 or $500 type of computers, the laptops they have there. But then they are not even, there will be delay in delivery or something like that. So they have Microsoft Office. I'm not sure if that, oh yeah, that includes Microsoft Office and Bluetooth HDMI. We have not really opened it yet to see everything that is in it, but it's $143. 64 gigabyte storage, and anything that will include Intel. And we got 2. That's the only 2 they have in the store. So, and the next one was a little bit close to $300, and I said we could buy it, but my husband said they are getting few more in few days of another of HP brand, a little bit pricier than this one, are a little bit over $200, but probably lower than what they have right now. And this is wireless on ear headphone mic built in, because when we are interacting with the teacher this week for meeting, one of them noticed that there was background in the noise making it hard for her to hear, and that's okay. So that means we need to buy them headphone with microphone. But then my husband purchased one with microphone built in, but I don't think that reduced the background that much. So we'll see how we'll get that work. So we will charge them because they had to be charged, and then we'll see. So now that and those cost about $14, a little bit less than $15 each. So those are the purchases that came from our savings for the school. And let's go to the next area where we can see our other purchases. So as you can see, we have the potatoes here. Let me see if you'll be able to see everything there. So that's that, and those are the banana, and we have been eating the banana for a while now, so we ate quite a bit. We like to eat a lot of banana, so when they are on sale we just get a lot. And by the way, yesterday for dinner I made sheet pancake, and I used banana in it, so it's chocolate cheese and banana sheet pancake for dinner. And I made triple batch twice, so that we have enough for eating, and then we have leftover for today as well. So let's check the apple here. And you can see that there is one that is a little bit bad, but they have them well sorted out all the way down. All the way down. So I think it's like 3 layers, 4 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and what I'm going to do is putting them in the crisper. But my husband said that there is grape on sale at Aldi for 65 cents a pound, the green grape. And another store here has the red grape for 98 cents a pound. So he's thinking about purchasing grapes. I don't know where. We are now shopping from many stores at the moment, so he's going to go to the store. He's going to purchase more than one items, and when he purchased the grape, that will go in the fridge as well. So I'm thinking this might go in 1 or 2 crispers, and then I'll reserve one shelf for the grape. So that's the apple. And those early apples, they don't last long, but they can last few months in the fridge, but in general they don't last long. So, and we are getting into apple season. We are getting close to apple season. So fall, you'll have apples on sale. If you like apple, that'll be the right time to stock up, and they can be in the fridge for the whole winter. And that's why we like to save our fruit budgets so that we can stock up on apple for fruits in winter time. So what I will do is, when it's going on sale, 75 cents a pound is not the best sale. I will put it in the fridge, but as we get more apple on sale, I might take some out, peel them, make applesauce, and can jars of applesauce from those early apples that won't last in the fridge, so that I can have space for more long-lasting apples when those goes on sale. So those will be late fall sales for apples. Here are the potatoes, and they say Idaho potatoes, and I should have 20 bags here, 5 pounds for 99 cents. That's the price I like to buy them and stock up. And potatoes last long in the basement. Our basement is heated, heated. We have air conditioning as well, but it's on the cold side, so they last long. They can last all winter in our basement. And once again, we are getting close to the season for potatoes to go on sale. They goes on sale in fall, so I'll be buying it each time they goes on sale. Sometimes it can be 77 cents for 5-pound bags. Not often, but you can get there. Or they can have 10-pound bag for 198 or something like that. So we'll see. Sometimes it can even be 88 cents for 5-pound bag, and I will purchase more. But not having any potato at home around this time, 99 cents for 5-pound bag is good. So let's move to our banana there. And that costs about $19, and this one is $30 even. We have the banana, and I like to keep it in the basement because that way they will ripe slowly. So we have that, and they were green before, now they are ripening. And you can see that I still have my freezers, my vegetable freezers. My vegetable freezers, they are still here. I have not plugged them yet. After the storm, I empty everything out of them. They were full of vegetables and freezer staples, and I washed them, and they are here. I have not plugged them yet. So that's kind of medium size, this one. And this one is a small one for vegetables. Empty it all, clean it up, and they are here. So let's move to my meat freezer. And our meat freezer, I clean it up after the storm, but you can see that it's getting full. In fact, this will go to the first freezer that I show you there. And those are freezer staples, cheese. But I put it here because I don't want to plug it just for one item. And we purchased chicken, and I recorded that. We have meat from after the storm. They were still frozen, that I put it back here. We are eating, but we purchased some pork roast, 98 cents a pound, and they're about $8 each. And we got 4 of them. So that's another one here. A third one is here. And we have the 4th one here. And they are Hormel brand. I don't know if you can see it there, but upside down, but Hormel brand. And those are the 4 that we got. But you can see that even though we have storms and we lost a lot of freezer, products, our meat stay frozen. That was frozen in the that pork roast frozen after I opened the freezer after a week without electricity, and I took them out clean, took toss what was stored that I couldn't cook, clean the freezer and put them back in. Now we got chicken, 200 pound of chicken for 49 cents a pound, and we got that. It's pretty much like almost a half of the freezer. And then we got put pork chops, pork rolls that we added to it. So those are the meats that we stock up on when after the storm. So, and that's that. And let me show you where I'm going to put the potato later after I wash my hand since I touched the meat. And we got egg, 30 18 is a box of egg. I think it has CC in it for $3 something, so it's in the fridge. And here is pretty much my utility area of the basement, and that's where I move my canning shelves units. They were where we saw the potatoes, and I moved them here. I used to have two, the back one and that one used to be here, but then I moved this one and this one from where the potatoes were here to have all my canning in one area, so that I can use that area that I put the potato for business, put the shelf units there for business supplies and products. So we have our canning things here, and then groceries that we are getting come in here, and I have my canning pans here. We have vinegar and toilet paper here as well. But the reason why we are here is where I'm going to put the potatoes. So pretty much I like to keep the potatoes in the middle. And those boxes came from Aldi. When we get a lot of fruits from, we just get it with the container. Sometimes they have those boxes emptied that you could take as well. So I like to have them because they are kind of sturdy. And I'll put 2 bags of potatoes, 10 pounds of potato in each one of them, and I'll just pile them up, and they stay here for months. And by the way, I have sweet potato that I purchased last year in fall, about 100 pounds of sweet potato. They were here until end of July 2020 when I cooked the last batch. So they were okay. Only 1 or 2 were bad. I took out, and I cook the rest for our meal. Sweet potato. So sweet potato lasts longer than potato, in my opinion. So those potatoes will come here, and I'll just put them all here, and they'll stay here without problem. And I like those boxes because the way they are stackable, air can go through them. And that's an area that does not have air conditioning on heat, but pretty much the whole basement is on the cold side anyway. And that's, where they will go. And if you are trying to lower your grocery budget, that's one way to stock up on your groceries without paying full price. You just wait for those items to go on sale, and you make your purchases. When potatoes is now on sale, I just don't cook potato at home. And when they are on sale, I stock up to have many months of potato supply at home. That's how I stock up on potato in fall. And I'll have enough for up to spring. So this is not nothing just yet. And that's the same thing we do with fruit. We purchase fruit when it's on sale. We don't use coupon. We just look at the ad, the grocery ad, and when there is a fruit that we eat on sale, we just see what we have on hand that we could use, and we just stock up. And that's what we do to be able to spend $300 a month for our groceries, food and non-food included, for our household. Thank you for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel and owners of Nina Soap. And our website is ninasoap.com for our blog, and we have our natural products that we sell, and our online store is ninasoap.com, and we have our stationery, custom stationery and custom design apparel at label.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all that subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you for all your comments. Stay safe.